who can hear this, but we're having some tech issues because obviously we're live. All right, you know what? I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to go ahead and start the first song. It's the first song on the new EP. It is a love song. And you'll be meeting the object of this song actually later on in the set. But before then, we're going to play a song that you might have heard on KEXP. It's called An Album. Are you ready, Johnny? Johnny is manipulating the device that comprises my backing band, so I have to ask him if he's ready before we start every song. And by we, I basically mean I, because I'm kind of doing this solo. Yeah, the boys are making sausage, and it's just, there's fumes. There's so many sausage fumes in this air. Does it make you horny or what? Anyway, here we go. A drink of pain embedded in the telegraph. I'm braver than you suspected, love. I named and slowly, carefully above the grave. I am alone today. You're alone Bring the fingertips and concentrate thought. The music in this place repeats a lot. I know there is this perfect thing I'm thinking of. I don't want perfect for you. I can come down, I can pour out the stuff. Chewing kisses off my tongue. Dream how quickly this skin moves. Something will disappear. The night is drawn along with informality. The creases and the stains of work performed. A making in the phantom room of agelessness. All night for the lips of night. Ha! Hope that sounded okay. We're gonna keep going. This is a song off the album. It's called Conscience and Necrosis. Kissing into a puddle. The seats of the stationary place. Oh, Thank you. I assume. Yeah, 1 second, Johnny. I'm going to take a sip of my champagne. Y'all have met Taylor. Taylor is our house lion tamer. Beastmaster en general. The projections are about to get interesting. You do whatever you like, Eleanor. All right, this is a song that no one's ever heard before. I've never played this live before. It's on the album that's coming out eventually. It's a song about my mom. It's called Worth Something. They don't come out for us up there. That tiny endless place you drove by. Maybe a blood focus so sweet. See the rain better. She died, but she still loved me. That's worth something too. A lot. Does not dispel fear, cannot be compared. We don't come out for just any light. Your sun is long said I've been mine. For nothing can be called by its name. Love is not what itself requires. We must be driving under a star. I've never recognized you so much. We must be playing ghost in this car. I've never recognized you so much. Vacation must have brought us this far. I've never recognized you so much. I feel like kicking over the star. I've never recognized you so much. Years ago we went out swimming. I brought my brand new kind. Oh God, how did it die? What did it kill? Was still my turn. She flies, but she escapes me. That's worth something too. Oh, a lot. Woo! Here's another brand fucking new song. It's gonna be on the album. It's called Sun Gel. I'm gonna be ready to play in just a second. Tell us in the chat what your favorite backgrounds are. We really didn't plan this very well.
Yeah.
This looks cool. What's this?
Yeah. You know, this is why you send your kids to art history school. Stand bracket.
You heard her, folks. Send your kids to art history school. All right, this is
Emergency, visual emergency.
visual. Okay, this is a song called Sun Gel. I don't know what it's about, but I wrote it during quarantine, so. I might be an egg sitting on a slab in front of the sky. what changes you. They say words safe for tanks if they come for me when I go. Might be night drunk on prisms in the sky, see through the wall. The rain is happy image, no crime in Walltown, flip between the poles, money is good. Sun is the street. Close the door most of the way and we try to understand. Look how you go down in a look like some yelling customary. Fucking Jaguar Bridge. What's up, y'all?
Any attractions?
Yeah, is anybody talking?
No, make that.
Cool.
I know Laura appears in a lot of shirts on there.
Hey, what's up? We got someone who bought a fucking indoor donkey shirt. A Rat Paws shirt, specifically. A shirt from... I'll tell you what. I'll tell you all about indoor donkey when we get the transition, okay? But right now... I got a song about me. This sweaty horse you're looking at right now on camera. It's called Purplish. And it goes like this. When the paragon of fists is still, he keeps his eyes on the Nazi ties. On Weather Island by the dried up bush, he chooses the one to the work for a while. He kicks the booze and wants to spend his joy. The day is questioning his means to arrive. He grabs a sugar out, he's shot from the hills. Some joys undeniable. Wake up the boy. That's why you look so tired. That's why you look so tough. Trace the ending by the smoke from its tail and fall into your own trap each day. You're not just fending for yourself this time, and every day you're not closer to clouds. Trade my rhetoric for monkish vows. Need a piece of the mountain outside. You grab the sugar and its static fields. Some joys undeniable. Wake up the boy. That's why you look so tired. That's why you shield your eyes. Can't stay in touch. You're not just fending for yourself this time. When the paragon of fists is still, he keeps his eyes on the Nazi ties. On Weather Island by the dried up bush, he chooses the one to the work. All right. So now has come the time to call up my guest performer for the evening. Johnny, can you get my amp for me?
Yeah. Oh, wait, don't. Oh, no, never mind.
My bad. Sorry, there's two songs like this. One of them I play this guitar, one of them I don't. Eleanor, you're up. I'd like you all to meet Eleanor Dumichel. She is the love of my life. She is also my business partner. Those in the know Yeah, everybody here was at the wedding. I'm looking at like the band and the audience right now. But I'm gonna grab my champagne while I talk about this.
Yeah, that happened.
Those in the know are already aware. Eleanor and I have started a media empire we're called Indoor Donkey. You should know that because there isn't really another way to be seeing this show right now. So,
Follow the donkey.
yeah, follow the donkey. Tell your friends about the donkey. We've got tapes. We've got shirts. We've got tunes. We've got a website. We've got like 5-ish years of copywriting experience between the two of us. We're gonna do great.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Teacher's coming soon.
let's get a shout out to Stepson88
Yeah, Stepson 88
and Leah.
and Leah. Hey, former bruncher in the chat. What's up?
And Katie.
Katie. Hi, Katie. This is everybody that's tuning in.
This is everyone who's said something, but more people are on there.
Awesome. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you so much for seeing this show. I have not played a show in almost exactly a year. The last show I played was with Plum at Tacoma Dome when my wrist was half broken from going on tour with them, so it wasn't very good.
Highlights included Dirtbag by Vita stuff.
Yeah, I did do a great version of Teenage Dirtbag, though. I think I went through an entire case of fucking White Claw that night. Stupid. Kids, don't drink more than 3 White Claws. You'll get a stomachache. Oh, yeah. So, Eleanor is going to tell you a joke while I set up the keyboard.
Okay, what time does the duck wake up in the morning?
What time?
The quack of dawn! Thank you.
Oh, keep making noise. I need a second.
Okay.
Okay, so
Don't make me tell my Ohio joke.
we got an update for the microphone. We got an update for the microphone.
For the microphone?
Stepson88 is actually someone named Wes, and Wes says hello.
Wes?
Yeah.
Wes Kaplan? No. My brother would never choose that name. Hi, Wes. Wes is my brother's name. I'm sorry, that threw me for a loop. Thank you so much for joining us. You're probably somebody I know from somewhere else, but even whether you are or aren't, we appreciate you. Check out indoordonkey.bandcamp.com. Just saying.
They also say pin the tail on the donkey.
Yeah! This person gets it. This is why I knew this was the town to start my media empire in. Hey! Speaking of my EP, When the Paper Graves, that came out 2 weeks ago and is now available on tape, which we will show you before the end of the night. This song is the reason that EP exists, because this song is a cover of a band called Animals That Swim. They made my favorite album of all time called Work Shy in 1994, and I am fortunate enough to have randomly become email friends with their singer, Hank Stars, who has been incredible to me over the last 5 years or so, even though we've never actually met in person. And I got the idea, the songs on the EP were supposed to go on the album that I was working on, but I was like, I want to cover this song, blah, blah, blah. I really want to cover an Animals That Swim song. So I chose this one. It's called Smooth Steps. If you like this song, buy my EP, or go on YouTube and look up Animals That Swim, Work Shy. That's the album. It is the most underrated album of the 90s and is one of the most important to me personally. So this, Hank, I doubt you're out there because it's like 1,000,000 o'clock in the UK right now. But if you ever see this, thank you for everything. Thank you for letting me cover this song and not pay for it. Send us your address so we can give you a t-shirt. This is a song called Smooth Steps from When the Paper Graves. Present Somebody can. There we go. I don't know what that was about. Okay, Johnny, now can you get my amp?
Please.
Please. Thank you. Sorry. This whole thing has been very stressful.
I love you, Cass.
Like, in the best way.
Oh. Can you please set up the keyboard?
I just hit myself in the face with my own guitar. That's the kind of shit you only get on Indoor Donkey, okay?
There's a keyboard, it's just you can't see it. Should we flash?
We have a magic drone machine.
We have this keyboard.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, thank you everybody. This is another song from the EP that just came out. It's the last song from the EP that we'll be playing. This is the single. This has got a music video. It's called Not a Candle. I think it wasn't played on the radio because it's got a swear word in it. But y'all are cool, right? Yeah, I can see that chat scrolling. Y'all are cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a song called Not a Candle right now.
What, Johnny? Okay.
Wes says y'all sound great like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, Jimmy.
All right.
The dream, baby.
Can I have some champagne?
Yes.
No.
Let the record show that Johnny was allowed to drink a modicum of champagne tonight.
Okay.
But first start the song, would you? This is Not a Candle. Start it again. I wasn't ready. Here we go.
All right.
That's the end. Thank you. So if you want to hear what that song sounds like when I remember all the words, buy a tape.
This is my official bow.
Thank you, Eleanor. Eleanor's part is all done now, but we love her. I play with Eleanor in Rat Paws. We're working on a single right now. So again, follow Indoor Donkey, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter for the updates. A lot of music on the way. Rat Paws single, Iffin album, Rat Paws album, local compilation. Who knows? Say, if you have some skills that could help Indoor Donkey out, you should get in touch with us because we're a pretty small crew right now.
Also,
reach out through a DM, would you?
Mention that Leah says meow to Eleanor.
Leah says meow to Eleanor.
Say it in a cat voice.
Say what in a cat voice?
Just the meow part.
Leah says meow to Eleanor.
Meow back.
So So I don't really know how many people that are watching now. I don't know all of you, so I don't know if you're aware that we're streaming from Brunchbox, which before COVID was a house venue in North Seattle. And we're really, I don't know if you can tell from the way the show has been going, but we kind of been trying to represent the experience of a Brunchbox show as well as we can. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job. The projector screen is new, but the general level of chaos, I think, is pretty appropriate. We're looking at dicks. We're looking at butts. Listen, if you're tuned into the Indoor Donkey stream, you are officially fearless. You can put it on your resume.
All right.
Anyway, what song am I playing next?
Boomer.
Johnny Knows. Okay, so this is another song that no one is outside the house has ever heard before. Doesn't really have a name yet, so I'm not going to tell you what I call it. But it's cool. I don't know. You'll like it. Let's check it out. Wait a minute. Now we're ready. Done, kids. There's only two more songs. Two more songs. One of them is new. One of them you would know if you saw Iffin play before Iffin stopped playing for safety reasons. But this first one, you actually, if you saw us at our last show, you would know this song. I don't think anybody in the chat is one of those people, though. So, again, if you like these songs, find Iffin on Bandcamp, subscribe. Find Indoor Donkey on Bandcamp, subscribe. Find Iffin and Indoor Donkey on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Subscribe to all of them because we're doing a bunch of shit. I'm not just fucking around anymore.
Oh, yeah.
This is our media empire.
Also, Peterson says that it was a really good bass line on the last song.
Sweet, yeah. Okay, actually, that reminds me. I feel like I should just be transparent about how I'm doing the set right now. I'll be really fast, I promise. But I have a band, but we haven't rehearsed enough to be ready for a show, and not everybody was available for this show, and blah blah blah. So what I did was I took the drum tracks from our recordings, including the upcoming album. I recorded new bass lines to them for reasons that will take forever to explain, so I won't. And I'm playing those out of a field recorder into the mixer that's also handling the guitar and the vocals and all that stuff. So yes, I've got pre-recorded backing track this time, but when the pandemic is over and there are shows again. There will be an Iffin band, and there will be a Rat Paws band, and there will be shows at Brunchbox, and there will be more streams like this. As a matter of fact, even before shows happen again, there will be more streams like this, indoor donkey artists from Brunchbox. It's gonna keep happening. This is the first one. This is the first donkey show, okay? So these are the last 2 songs of the donkey show. I wanna thank you all very much for tuning in. I wanna remind you all again that I have a new EP out. It's available on tape, and there are t-shirts. And I'm so full of love for this fucking world right now. But I need to play a really sad song. Or, I don't know if it's sad, but it's depressing. It's called This Ending Hopes for Sand. I wrote it after I got fucking hit by a car a couple years ago and just completely wrecked for an entire summer. It's kind of a song about Seattle. But don't call it that, because someone will probably get mad. Anyway, Johnny's telling me to start, so let's start. She turned off the sun. All right, so this is gonna be our last song. Johnny, if you could throw links to all of our socials into the chat, that'd be really helpful, because this is gonna be closed. We'll repost this, so this has been a pretty good show. I'm curious about how I feel about this performance compared to the reality of it. So this will probably be on YouTube eventually. But I really appreciate everybody who tuned in. And even anybody who didn't, if you're watching this after the fact, thank you. Everything helps. So this is our last song. Thank you, Taylor, for dancing. Thank you, Johnny, for mixing. Thank you, Eleanor, for playing. Thank you, Aaron, Alex, and Matt for being cool about this, because you can't see it on camera, but our living room is a fucking shit show right now. Thanks, Ori and Potato, for being animals, because they just don't get enough appreciation for that. And this one's a banger, so if you send us a video of yourself dancing to this song, we'll print you a t-shirt. This is very safe. Thank you all again. We'll be leaving after this. But follow us, find out when the next show is, okay? Cool. Very safe. Sweet bird was not your food, or your life. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Subscribe to check out the next one. We love you. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.